started. I'm popping this off. Wait, what?
Should have been like, what up, my boy Lance?
I wonder what happened to Lance. Lance and his twin brother.
Virgil?
I don't remember what his...
Dante. It's one of those black names like that.
Jeez. This isn't Devil May Cry, yo.
Dude, hype for that game.
Yeah.
Although Dante looks like he's a 70s porn star now. It's kind of weird.
Dante looks old as shit.
Yeah,
I never got into that franchise, but...
Game's legit.
It looks good, man. What did I see the other day that I was like, wow, that graphics on that are amazing. Fuck, what was it? I saw it and I was even like, God damn. Oh, the new Doom game. Have you seen the preview for that?
I haven't.
Dude, I saw the graphics on that and I was like, God dang, that thing is intense looking. Like, the graphics are so good. But I can't imagine that the systems can pull that off. I think it's a computer on like a really high-end graphics card or whatever.
Yeah.
But anyways, what's going on, dog? I'm surprised we got this podcast fucking popping off. We've been busy all weekend.
Got it. Finally got it, son. Got some free time.
Take
away. Been busy working.
Well, how did you said you the other day you did how many how many hours did you work the other day?
16, son.
What are you doing for 16 hours?
I'm doing my normal job, and then we work. I work the events, and gotta drive those special bastards home.
Oh, jeez. What event was it? What did they do this time?
It was a pretty simple one. They're just watching a movie. It was movie night at our office. Ooh, my balls.
That's easy. What movie?
We just put on Netflix and they pick a movie.
Oh, okay.
So they're watching
Hey, there you go, dog. You guys, whose Netflix are you using? Just steal that one. Stop buying Netflix. Just fucking use up your work Netflix.
Use the Office Netflix.
So, yeah. Like, who is it, Ruben? You know,
who's watching Altered Carbon on here? Who's watching just the sex scenes on Altered Carbon?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm like, my bad. We need ideas. Got tired of using the belt to choke each other.
Yeah, man. You still got Netflix?
Yeah, I just canceled it actually.
Did you? Fuck. There's that one scene that one. I'm running out of shows, man. I've been on a streak of just dog shit shows.
Did you watch all the Black Mirrors?
Dog shit. I know. I never got to watch Black Mirror.
Watch all the Black Mirrors?
No. Black Mirror, and then somebody, Javi. Shout out to Javi. He said to watch. What was it called? I have it on my Instagram. Something like something about daisies. Something daisies. I don't know. Some shit. I don't know.
We were watching Black Mirror last night. Some of them are they're pretty crazy.
You got to watch what is the one I told you about that's like Black Mirror? It's on Amazon Prime only. Electric Dreams or whatever.
Oh, Electric Dreams.
Yeah, you got to watch that one. That's pretty good too. They're all like individual shows with their own little like plot. It's like Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so fucking bloody hot out here. I don't want to do anything.
It's no joke, man. We're gonna go walk around somewhere, and I'm like, it's too hot to do that. We're also gonna go look at cars.
Fuck that.
And I was like, it's too hot to do that too. I'm like, it's not that important. It's not that important.
I don't know why you're looking at cars in the middle of summer, dude.
Well, I see all the clouds. There's like some clouds way out there. I'm like, oh, those will be in here.
That's a big assumption.
And I was like, I'm an amateur meteorologist, just like I'm an amateur porn star.
No, is that what it is?
That's what it is. So I was like, under the assumption, I put my finger up and I was like, I tasted the wind. You know how you lick it, you got to taste the wind. I did like that. I'm like, oh, the wind's moving this way.
Therefore,
I predict these clouds are going to move in by this said time. I was not right. I was not right at all. Their clouds are still way the fuck over there. Old ass lady.
I will say though, I was I went a little further east yesterday, and there was some clouds out, so I was able to walk around.
Yeah.
It was fine, but.
So I was like, all right. So yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. It's too hot out here. Can't even fucking these cotton fields if you want to do that.
Oh jeez.
If you want to fucking that dirt, I guess you can do that if you want.
It's too hot, man. It's too hot.
Yeah, it's too hot.
Way too fucking hot. It definitely is one of those. Like, I don't know why this season. I'm definitely just over it now. I'm over it.
I wasn't. Now I am.
I remember when it started getting warm, and you were like, "No, man, this is fine."
It was fine.
I was like, "Fuck all this heat."
That's one of my catchphrases. Apparently, I was like, "It was fine. It's fine." Now I'm like, I'm over it. I'm over it. People are probably like, it's not even that bad in Phoenix. Fuck you. First thing First thing and foremost, fuck you.
Fucking hot, dude.
Same thing, yeah, it is.
The problem, though, is you got to really ask yourself, like, the quality of life, right? Like, you're not really doing anything, and then you're also hesitant to want to do anything because it's so fucking hot.
Right.
That your quality of life probably takes a hit during summer. For sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it does. I mean, if you go out at night, you're good.
Yeah, but the problem is you can't go out at night every night because you got to go to work. Some people got to go to work in the morning.
Hey, man, if you're a drug dealer, you're good.
Not everybody's a drug dealer, dog.
Aren't they, though?
No.
I'm under the impression everybody is.
Yeah, no, I'm not a drug dealer.
Street pharmacist?
I'm going to start selling some shit on the side.
Street pharmacist?
Pay for my car addiction. I've been looking at cars hard, dog. Like every day hard.
Street pharmacist, maybe?
You know what I'm saying? Pay for my car addiction.
A gym pharmacist says?
A gym pharmacist. There's plenty of those. I've seen those at the gyms.
You gotta get on that shit, man. You gotta be looking like, let's see, who's somebody big? You gotta look like Ryan Reynolds in all the Deadpool movies. Chris Hemsworth in all the Thor movies.
Thor movies, yeah. That dude gets fit for his roles.
Yeah. That way, bitches know that you will sling that dick proper.
Is that what it is? Is that what happens? Say, look at Chris Hemsworth and like, yeah, that dude slings good dick?
Yep. See, because right now they see you and they're like, oh, that's a good-looking dude.
Is that what happens?
Yeah. Like, that's a good-looking dude, but I don't know if he can put the fear of God in me the right and proper way.
That's what women want, right?
Yeah, and that's what they want.
I get you.
See,
Once in a while, women just want to be able to just have a moment in their life where they're wondering whether or not it's an orgasm or a stroke.
That's right. That's right. Wow, that's a bright purple they're painting in that building. Is that a strip club?
Maybe.
That's cool.
It's all cougars, too.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
What the hell is that? Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, man. If you're not leaving your car limping, you did something wrong. They don't just go straight to sleep after you drop them off.
And then I didn't reach my goals, right?
Nope, you didn't. You're not a man. I have no idea.
Is that what happened?
That's what's up.
Letting all these guys know now on the podcast.
Yeah, that's right.
Gotta let your woman either crying in pleasure
Uh-huh.
or dead asleep.
That's right.
Otherwise, man card revoked.
That's right.
Saith Ruben.
That's right. You tell her, put her shit in the bag and throw her the warm towel.
Damn, warm. How you gonna keep the towel warm?
It should be warm after you. Let's say you're in the car. Should be putting out so much heat from all that dick you're slinging. Should be warm. Everything in that car should be warm.
Steaming, right? It's
steaming.
Nice, yeah. like a when you go get a facial and they put that warm towel on you. I got you, dog.
Yeah.
I got you.
You know in the Titanic when
what's that guy's license plate say?
Where?
That one.
Pada?
If you replace the O with a U, oh shit. Anyways.
Yeah, man. You know, like on Titanic when Jack was doing Rose in that car and the windows are all fogged up? Just like that. Just like that. That's how it should be.
Well, wasn't it because they were in the fucking the Arctic Ocean and it was cold as shit? No?
Sure. I don't know. I'm not actually sure why that fogged up that way.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie like all the way through.
It's not a good movie. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
It's
not a good movie. No, it's not.
It won so many awards, dog.
Because bitches love when hoes get saved. So that's why.
So you know how on a change of topic, speaking of hoes getting saved. So you know I tag you every once in a while on the videos of that guy Ryan Davis, that comedian guy, that black guy. I follow
that dude. That
guy
hilarious.
Is so fucking funny. Did you see his video on that Derek Jackson or whatever? I think that's his name, something Jackson, but he spells it with like an X in there. It's just really fucking weird. But I had never heard of this guy, and apparently this guy, his whole spiel is, and the way Ryan Davis described it was nearly perfect, where he said he's taking the what is that place called where women go and get their hair done? The salon.
Yeah.
He's taking salon culture and bringing it into his car. So what he's essentially doing is that he puts up a camera inside of his car and he just starts ranting about like this shit that it's some white knight shit. he's like ranting about how men need to step up their game and women are queens and they need to step up to the queen. That way the queen can recognize the king. And like, it's that kind of shit where it's just like you're you're appealing to the females as if like the females don't have any issues themselves, and you're appealing to the females because of that, and it's making like all these guys, like he's telling guys like, guys, you need to step it up, you need to really show her you're her king and blah blah blah. Like, it's that kind of shit that you're just like, oh, I get what you're doing, dog. You're white knighting the fuck out of women. You're white knighting the fuck out of women, probably getting laid because of it,
right?
But the reality is, I mean, you're essentially making those guys tend to make women like these perfect objects with zero issues, and it's always the guy's fault that they need to step it up, because that's essentially sometimes what women feel. But I just heard about this and it's fucking hilarious. Ryan Davis kind of broke it down, and since then he's taken down the second video where the Jackson guy kind of replied in his thread, and he almost had like a ass backwards compliment and kind of like insulting him in the process. What is that called? The backhanded compliment?
Yeah.
And so then he put out another video where he like tore that dude apart, but then he took it down since then. So I kind of wish he would have left it up, because like then you could have seen the whole story. But I mean, it is true, man, that white knighting bullshit is so fucking dumb. Like, yeah, man, you're gonna really, the reality that both people aren't flawed in a relationship is fucking ridiculous. Like, yeah, you both got fucking problems. Otherwise, there wouldn't be any. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm trying to do three things at once now. You both got fucking issues. They're both human. That's just the way things work. And for like you to assume that because a woman's like the fairer of the creature, the two species, that the woman is least at fault and has the least amount of issues is completely illogical.
Yeah, I've not heard of that, dude, but
it's hilarious though. But don't get me wrong. I mean, can't hate the player, you gotta hate the game, I suppose, because I'm sure the dude did it originally to get following and probably, let's face it, probably did to get some pussy, because he's definitely, unless he's stupid, he's definitely getting laid because of this.
Hey, well, mad props to him then. Get that poon, man. Get that poon.
But it's just hilarious, man. Like, it's true.
So then you know,
some white knight shit.
Putting that pussy on that pedestal, that's all good for you. Remember when I used to do that, man?
You N-word, you still do that.
Remember when I used to do that? Now I'm just
last
choking,
week.
Now I'm just choking hoes left and right.
Is that what's going on? Yeah,
good.
Whatever. I'm sure you're still polishing the pedestal somewhere.
Maybe.
So fucking busting out that mother's wax and just polishing it clean.
Maybe not. Who knows?
Shit.
But no, I mean, that's good for him. I guess he found a way to get it, man. So man props to him. Although just know, possibly one day some dude's gonna maybe stab you in the ribs because you probably banged his woman because you stole her away for one night, and some giant buff dude's just gonna come and stab you, and you're gonna be like, what'd I do? You're talking a whole bunch of shit about me.
It's possible.
And so now this is what you get. And either he's gonna stab you or he's gonna punch you so hard you're gonna like feel it forever. So, you know, hey man, you gotta take the good with the bad. You gotta take one for a team, I guess, sometimes.
I guess.
He's gonna take one.
I will say though, like, look, women, I talk to women occasionally, and I have these conversations about what chicks are into, right? Mm-hmm. And, you know, a lot of girls are always like, oh, they want that sensitive guy, right? The guy that just really wants to understand their feelings and wants to, you know, whatever. But I'm not convinced that that's what they want. Mm-hmm. I'm not convinced. Because that same girl that wants a sensitive guy is also staring at Khal Drogo while he's in the Aquaman trailers and probably getting a little turned on.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, for you to say, like, you want the sensitive dude, but yet you can't turn off your monkey side and say, yeah, I kind of, that savage dude kind of, I mean, he'd be fun to hang out with once or twice. It's probably a lie. Like, you let's be honest here.
Right.
Like, it's interesting the way our biologies work, but it's true, man. You don't, I'm not convinced that women necessarily want the sensitive guy. I think overall, that sensitive dude is probably the dude you are gonna have the longer lasting relationship with, and you might have like the most in common with, and maybe have a better relationship with, but still gonna be attracted to that asshole. There's a reason why assholes get chicks. It's not because they're nice guys, right?
That's what you do, right?
You know
That's what you taught me.
You know what I'm saying, dog?
You're
you know
like, don't show her any affection. Just straight go up in her ass and slap her, madman style.
You know what I'm saying? Let her know what's up.
That's how I do.
Let her know what you're into.
Like, don't give her no air. Just gag her. I'm like, wow. I'm like, okay, that's aggressive.
Let her see some stars, dog.
That's right.
Let her see that tunnel vision kick in a little bit.
That's right.
It's that fear, the tunnel vision closing in. That's where the hotness comes in.
That's right. That's what you gotta do. Yeah, no, that's true though.
I think it's a balance, right? Like, you don't want to be the complete asshole, dude.
No, so you can't be the complete asshole, but also I guess you can't be the complete guy. Like I was saying, last week?
Can't be in white knight.
When you're I was using the example like when you're asking for, if you're doing that, asking for somebody's hand in marriage or the father.
Yeah.
You don't want to be like, I love your daughter so much. You gotta kind of be, a man about it. You gotta be like, look, yo, I'm a grown-ass person.
That's right.
You could be a man, or you could be a lesbian. You could be a grown-ass lesbian, too.
There you go.
Whatever.
Respect
to both,
Game recognized game.
Yeah, you gotta recognize both. Hey, grown-ass woman, grown-ass man, grown-ass lesbian, you eat that, we eat the same thing. Whatever. It's all good. No, but, you gotta go in there. You can't be all bitch man about it. You can't be like, I love your daughter. I wanna take care of her forever. No, you gotta be like, yo, I'm gonna take care of your daughter forever. That's what's up. And I think you're gonna get more respect that way than you're gonna be in there all, pansy about it. That's where being kind of the asshole kind of helps you out a bit. Well, I would think so.
Yeah, I would think so. But also, one thing that comes to mind when you're saying that is like I'm running the scenario in my head, and one thing that comes to mind is that if
I'm gonna punch you, dude. He has a long sleeve shirt on.
If like men don't like weakness, especially when you're talking about giving your daughter's hand in marriage, right? So if you have a guy that's approaching you, and I don't know why I'd be afraid of this guy, but if you approach him with fear, like guys are gonna smell that fear and just be like, I'm not gonna give you my daughter's hand in marriage when you're about to cry right now. Why are you gonna cry? You're a grown ass man. Why are you about to cry? Go ahead, ladies. Good. Walk across. You're good. So you don't want to smell that fear.
Yeah.
Gotta be confident and shit. Gotta have an air of, I'm gonna tell you fuck off if you don't tell me yes, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
You know what I'm saying? Getting hungry.
Yeah.
I want coffee.
Shit, I should stop by Kai's, got some coffee.
Dun, 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 dun,
yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You gotta be assertive about it,
You know what I'm saying? I got you, dog. I've been telling this for years.
That's before I was a grown-ass man. Now I am. I'm a grown-ass man now.
Oh, damn. Oh, dude. This is fucking dumb, and none of the women listening to this are going to care. So you know how they make these Raptors right here?
Yeah.
Dodge is coming out with their own, like, heavy-duty off-road truck.
Uh-huh.
You know what they're going to call it?
Indoraptor.
No, it's the letters TRX.
TRX? Trex?
Oh, so my bad. TREX.
Oh, okay. What is that one?
So they're naming it T-Rex.
A little
bit of me is like, all right, it's kind of dumb, but a little bit of me is like, all right, I kind of like to play on words. It's like, all right, you got the Raptor, we got the fucking T-Rex, dog. Here's my dick splanter on the fucking table. How's that size for you?
I mean, that's pretty. It's pretty funny.
I like be a Nissan. I'd be that Nissan being like, all right, what's the name of that giant T-Rex thing on fucking the new Jurassic Park?
Indominus. You're like, here's your Indominus Rex.
Indominus Rex. It's like,
this motherfucker camouflages. What you got?
Look at this dick size.
Here's Godzilla. What the fuck?
Oh, that's a better one. Here's Godzilla.
Here's Mothra, motherfucker.
We put a GTR engine in this one.
Here's the Mothra. It's the new hybrid.
Oh, hybrid.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, so you want to run this here, or do you want to try?
Yeah, we can run it real quick before it gets any hotter.
Yeah, it is gonna get hotter. Let's do this. All right, so that errand was waste of time. But anyways.
Yeah, man, somebody got some dick so good they left their sandals out there.
You ever been fucked so good you just drop everything you have and you don't give a fuck? You're just like, fuck it. I don't need sandals. I don't need shoes.
That's how I do, yo.
Like,
That's how I
fuck
do.
it. I don't need this whole bottoms. I'm just gonna leave it here.
Like, next time you see her, you can ask her.
Shit.
She'll
I'd
be
rather
like,
not. Tavern Bowl. What the hell is that?
That's the place we went to. Oh, I forgot to tell you. They closed that place down.
They did?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we were walking around here 2-3 weeks ago, and we eat at that wing place that's over here, and then we were walking around. She's like, "Oh, what's around here?" I'm like, "Oh, we'll walk around," and then I'm like, "Oh, I took John here for his birthday," and I'm like, "This place is really cool," and there's a sign on the door. It's like, "This dude has not paid his rent in 4 months."
No way, really?
Yeah.
Good, buddy.
Shut, you drunk asshole. Yeah.
Damn.
And so it's like, yeah, they closed down. I'm like, dude, that's crazy.
That's surprising because, I mean, that area is so busy when it comes to, like, foot traffic. I'm surprised they wouldn't be busier. And it's a perfect kind of business for there. It's
Yeah.
like bowling and drinks. And
I'm pretty sure every time we went through there, it seemed pretty
Actually, no,
packed,
that's
right?
I thought it was busy, man. I'm just surprised that there wasn't more traffic there. I mean, that seems like a total thing I'd go do. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
bowling and you can get drinks and food.
Yeah. I mean, it was like professional food too. So, hey, I don't know.
That's surprising, man.
I don't know if that dude just like took all the money and ran.
But it's possible he took all the money and ran.
Yeah.
I can't imagine the rent at that place is very cheap. It's probably very expensive.
Yeah. So, but yeah, there's that, man. So I was like, that sucks.
We haven't gone to that. I keep saying we should go to that sushi place, dude.
Which one?
The that one place I told you, it's like on Scottsdale and like in Chandler. It's good sushi. It's like a restaurant that does only sushi. It's not like, hey, let's go to Circle K and get that sushi that's in pre-baked. Hurry the fuck up, you golf cart motherfucker. Yo, dog, you want to go? You want to go? Stop checking your cell phone.
Faggot. Anyways, dude, all right, truth be told, I'm not that crazy about sushi.
That's why you gotta try some different things, dog. You remember how not crazy you were? Where's this place at?
Yeah, go turn here.
Remember how not crazy you were about the shooting range, and then all of a sudden you're all about the shooting range. Now you're like, let me get to. Oh, speaking of which, there's a gun show coming up in a couple weeks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we should go. I think it's the same night of the Tyrone Woodley Darren Till fight.
Oh, you should have told me there was a fight last night.
I did not know about the fight either until it was over. Apparently, the main event was a knockout. The dude just knocked him out in the first round.
I saw one
highlight.
I saw one guy from. There's one fighter from here. He has a big phoenix tattoo on his back.
Oh, that dude. Yeah.
We've seen him fight. See, it's right there.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we've seen him fight a few times. Why does Kevin Hart keep making movies?
Because he's making money, dog. He's making all kinds of paper. He's making so much paper, he's wiping his ass with it.
It's probably true. Yeah, I saw that guy get knocked out.
Oh yeah. No, I'm talking about the other dude. The guy, the main guy at the main card was he's born in Tucson or whatever. That Justin Gaethje guy.
Oh yeah, Justin Gaethje.
He knocked out that dude in the first round.
Wow, really?
Knocked him the fuck out.
Wow, mad props.
Yeah.
Mad props to him.
How busy is this bitch? Let's see how long this line is. These drive-thrus are always insane, dude. Has like lines at 3 in the morning. I'm like, dude, who's getting coffee at 3 in the morning?
Oh, there's a line right there.
Are you serious?
That's it right there. That's the starting line.
Fucking serious?
So 2 Starbucks we go.
Yeah, we're not going here. Yeah, dude, just go ahead and cut in. I'm not looking to get anywhere. Selfish fuck.
Yeah, man, that's the drive-thru right there.
Yeah, no, we're not going through there. This place better literally come with a hand job, because that's the only way that I'm getting in this line.
We're going by Dutch Bros. Have you had Dutch Bros?
Nope, that's why I was curious, but now I'm not that curious.
I had it one time, and to me it tastes like sugar, and that's just sugar. Coming from me, that's crazy,
Yeah, 'cause
because
you like
it's
sugar.
sugary drinks, right?
Yeah.
So, and I can be frou-frou and get like the pure coffee drinks from Starbucks, but I hardly ever do that anymore.
I'm on that cold brew tip now, son. I'm all about that cold brew.
Trying to get that, trying to be caffeinated forever.
Now I'm trying to be like that idiot who I was talking shit about. No, I like that cold brew, man. I'm all about it. If I had time and space, I'd brew my own shit.
Wow.
Not that hard to do. You put some coffee grounds in water overnight. That's all it is. It's so simple, I could do it. That's what she said. What? Wait, what? What? That makes sense? I think it does.
So cold brew has a lot more caffeine, right?
Yeah, it has more caffeine than regular espresso.
So does that help when you're trying to put down the dick?
It depends, man. How sensitive are you caffeine? Because if you're all jittery and shit, and then you're all just hammering the tip in, you know what I'm saying? That might not be what she wants or what you want. It might not be your game plan going into that brawl. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Might not be the tactical approach you want to go into that. Who knows? Or maybe that's your game, and that's what she's into. So maybe it works out perfectly. Who knows, man? A lot of variables.
All right. I got a personal question. I got it. Not super personal.
Personal question?
No. I got an actual question for you.
14 hard. What? I'm just kidding. It's nowhere near that big. Close.
It's close.
It's close.
13.
Close.
13 with a 4-inch girth, whatever.
Well, jeez. 13 with a fire hydrant type of girth. Hose love to be split in half.
Dude, we gotta
down
go
the
watch.
seam. What?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, dog. It's how Kit Kats, they have the ridge where it breaks perfectly down that ridge.
Yeah, just like that.
Dog, why do you think women are built them with?
Wow. I just want everybody to know I had an actual serious question.
I was surprised I pulled that off without laughing through it.
You're like, fuck the seams. I'll just break it in the opposite direction
right,
too.
Dog.
Whatever.
That's
it don't
how
matter.
I do. You got that hashtag fire hydrant skill. Oh, next shirt idea. Hashtag fire hydrant. And it's like a phallic looking fire hydrant.
It's a fire hose.
Fire hydrants already look kind of phallic if you think about it. Except for the fact they have two little arms or whatever. But, think about it. Remove those two little arms. It already has that weird tip looking thing at the top.
I mean, maybe that's what they were going for.
Maybe, dog. Doesn't make sense they would have that tip thing.
It's some Freudian shit, right?
Yeah, man. Of course it is. There's like some guy building a fucking fire hydrant, and he's like, yeah, okay, something that shoots a lot of water out of it.
What could it be?
What could it be? I'm going to add some hands on this shit just so it doesn't look exactly like it's supposed to. And represent the balls that are shaking up or something. I don't know.
And the only way you can open it is if you tighten these nuts.
Yeah, you got to tighten up the top of Yeah, exactly, man. Dude having some fantasy about him being able to shoot off so hard that he just kicks him back and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Some fucking weirdos out there, man.
Wow.
Some weirdos.
All right. I mean, good point. Anyways, back to the serious question.
Sorry, I just derailed you for a second.
You derailed it. Wow.
Made you think about it, though, didn't I?
Yeah. All right, serious question. So you're way more of a let's see, how do I put this? Dick expert than I am.
Okay.
So, in all your experiences,
okay,
which is tons, because you just slay it like a butcher.
Like a okay. All right. That's a good analogy.
You know when you're getting deli meat and they cut all that meat on that thing that slices it?
Yeah.
That's how you do.
Okay.
So, you got tons of experience, right?
All right. Sure. Why not?
We got to come here when it opens.
Yeah, when it opens.
So, in your experiences, do guys and the ladies have different levels of sexual, how do I say, want or need?
Yeah. Everybody's sex drive is different.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Like there's some guys that have, and it also depends on your age too.
Right.
There's some guys that have like a really crazy sex drive, and and can have sex all the time. And it's usually a lot of guys also during their youth are pretty crazy. Like you can have a young person that's 16, 17, 18, and they'll light you up all day, every day, just constantly. I mean, it might not be the greatest, but he's going to light you up all the time. Right. And that motherfucker's recovery reload rate is quite small. Like he's just back ready to go.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like as you get older, the recovery rate is extended. Like in the beginning when you were young, your recovery rate was like, oh, you just dropped the magazine on the handgun and you go click, here's a new good to go, right?
Right.
When you're an older guy, you got like one of those giant old school muskets and shit. So you got to pour the gunpowder on them, and then you pack it in, and then you put the BB in there, and then you pack it in
some more, right?
And then you got to make sure everything's good and tight. You put it up to your arm, you make sure everything's lined up, and then you can fire.
Right.
It takes a while.
Takes a while.
But
right?
that firing, strong firing.
That's a strong fire. You're still gonna die, right?
You're still gonna die.
You're still gonna feel it.
Yes, right.
You're gonna feel it maybe deeper, right?
Right. You might. You might, depending on skill and experience. Yeah. But yeah, it varies. And so I find that women also, like in their later years, also get a heightened sex drive. But it all varies depending on person and life experiences too. There's some people that have really crazy sex drives because, maybe they were introduced to sexuality and sexual stuff very positively. And there's some people that are introduced to sexual stuff kind of negatively, and then they either can go either or. They can go, very, very sexual, or they can go hyper unsexual. So, it depends. But yeah. Why do you ask?
Oh, I was just having a conversation with somebody, and they were like, "Do I want it too much?" And I'm like, "No." I was like, "Everybody's different, so you might want it a ton. And that's fine. No problem with that."
Yeah. It's everybody's different, man. Like in different experiences with different women, like they've all had different things that. Oh, I'm gonna not go in this lane. I've had different women who have had way different sex drives, for sure. For sure. So it all varies.
And I was like, "You're a little bit younger than I am, so as far as I can tell, I'm thinking you might want a little bit more because you're a little bit younger. I'm a little bit older fella." I said like I'm like 90 years old.
You're like, I'm about 45 years old.
So, no, so I'm like, like, yeah, I'm still going to give you this dick, but like, I don't need it every day. As to where you are like, so what's up with that dick? And so I'm like,
how old is this person?
25.
Okay, I can see that. I mean, at that age, the sex drive is a little higher. But, I mean, you're like cool with once a day? That's your thing? Or like once a week or some shit? Or
well, I was like like a few times a week.
Okay. I mean, I think that's pretty normal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Yeah, so that's why and she was like, "I don't believe you." I was like, "Look, science backs me up on this. Who honked at me?"
I don't know who's honking. About to get out and
say, I'm at the bus capping somebody.
Go fucking never back down on some dudes.
Wow.
That movie is still good, by the way. Still holds up.
Best movie ever, right?
Still very good. Still very, very good.
But yeah, so that's what I was saying.
We should stop at Chipotle.
Damn, that hungry, huh?
I'm kind of hungry. I was thinking Cane's, but Cane's is always fucking packed.
You can't come to this Cane's, man. You gotta go to the Cane's either by... Well, not this Cane's. Any other Cane's you can find, go to it.
I guess we'll keep on driving.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying.
Yeah, man, I think like everybody's sex drives change completely. And they change throughout your life, right? But everybody does start off with different baseline. Like, and it also, I think also if you... I don't know. I can't say that either. Because I would say, like, in the beginning of the relationship, you're also going to be very hot and heavy. And then things might peter off a little bit. That could change too. Because, then you hear about, people get together and they're just like bunnies, just going crazy, going at it and shit. You're like all like raw and shit. You're just you're like, damn, my dick hurts just when I fucking touch it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It happens, dog. You know what I'm saying? You get a couple thousand strokes and it's bound to there's bound to be some friction there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just,
I get you.
You know what I'm saying?
Going to Starbucks? You're not going to Starbucks.
Oh, I guess I could have, right?
Yeah. Cut these people off and go to Starbucks.
That you don't want to go to the St. King Kai?
Okay.
That's Sunday. I guess that doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah, no.
I think I know the chick that works in this one. All right, let's go. Oh, yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, man. So that's what I was saying.
Yeah, it varies, man. So, in the beginning, that's going to be the case. And then later on, it's gonna definitely be a problem because it's going to drop a little bit.
This motherfucker's just going to park right here?
Yeah, man. They don't give a fuck. It's, long story short, I mean, it's going to be different. The sex drive's going to change. And you're going to be like, oh, man, we're not having sex because she's not into it anymore or whatever. And it's just like,
That's also why I said, I go like, it's gonna change every now and then.
Park right now over there. But I was going to show you. I was going to drive through here because they have a summer special. I was looking at the price. I was like, this would have been good for us to do. I mean, summer's pretty much almost over. Thank God. But.
Crazy people sitting out here. What the hell's wrong with you?
See, they're open at 10.
Mhm.
Check it out. And there you go. Their summer special is $18, Sunday through Friday. And I don't know what you get with that, but it'd be worth looking into.
I'm off on. I wonder if that's good for Labor Day.
Probably not. You know, all those things never really work for holidays.
Call him and ask him, then we could do that.
I'm gonna go, buddy. You have a stop. Anyways.
Yeah, man. So that's what I was saying. I was like, science backs me up on this. I think it does.
Yeah, it varies, man. It varies. But you know, you gotta just be patient. And I've told you a million times. Like, I think the key to good coitus is like communication, because you got to really know each other and know what you like about each other, what you don't like, not about each other, but just in general, what you like about, you know, having sex, what you don't like, what you need to have like a lot of conversations and a lot of really be honest conversations. Because if like your chick's like, yeah, I'm not really like, if you guys don't have a conversation, right, and all of a sudden you're like, well, I'm gonna try to put it in her butt, you know what I'm saying, and she's really not into that, you might have a problem. You might not have a good time, and that might be one of those killers where you just ruined that session for you. You ain't gonna finish. You're just gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna go to the other room for a minute, and I'll see you in a couple minutes. So I think the key is really having a lot of good conversations, a lot of good honest conversations, where you're gonna really drill down on what each of you like, what you don't like, what you have fantasies about, what you don't have fantasies about.
I might put on this Pikachu hat.
You're like, I'm really into this.
Pikachu mask.
I need you to dress up as an Eevee, and I'm gonna dress up as Ash's Pikachu, and you're gonna pretend like you're Gary's Eevee, and that's the only.
Pretend we're in the Lavender Town gym.
Oh, jeez.
All right, here's a new one. I'm gonna be Giovanni, and you're gonna be his. What comes after Meow? Persian. Oh yeah,
Persian.
And you're my Persian, and nobody can hear us. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's good to talk about that kind of stuff, even if you're into some weird shit. You know, it's always good to bring it up.
Choking with the belt.
Choking with the belt. Wow, you're going hard in the paint.
Hey man, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, so I think that's a key, and then also being like very honest with each other for any sort of reason. Like if you're not into it, if you don't like something, or if you're not in the mood, or like if for some reason maybe like your partner you're finding him less attractive or something, you need to talk about that shit. You be like, look, man, we need to spice this shit up. I need you to go and pick up a Sailor Moon outfit, and I'm gonna get a fucking midnight tuxedo mask, or what is it, tuxedo mask outfit. And we're going to pretend like you're Sailor Moon and I'm Tuxedo Mask, and we're at the fucking Moon Palace.
Wow.
And we're trying to create that pink-haired girl. Those are some deep-ass references nobody's going to get.
Oh, wow. That's kinky, all right, man.
Hey, man, you got to have fantasies, and you got to act out those fantasies.
Look, you're Luna Ball. And, that ass over there. Anyways, you're Luna Ball, and I'm gonna be Tuxedo Mask, and I gotta fuck the Luna Ball.
Oh, jeez, that's dark.
Hey,
you're like, I'm that white cat, and you're the black cat.
Oh wow,
and
that's that furry shit.
That is weird, man. The furry shit. Hey, we should try this place. Apparently, it's like raw fish in like a bowl. It's really popular right now.
Raw fish in a bowl.
Bowl.
Oh, bowl. They said in a bowl.
You've probably seen it where they put it in like a pineapple shell. Anyways, I'm not naming names because they don't pay me to sponsor this bitch. Just saying.
I guess it don't seem like something I'd eat, but hey. Yeah, man. There you go. See, you had an adult conversation.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's a good talk. I think it's paramount to discuss these things. Also, like, there is a lot of bonding hormones and chemicals that occur when having sex. And if you're in a relationship and you find like you're not having enough sex, like that could be a detriment to the relationship in a way. Because then you're going to think like you have doubts about the relationship, or you're going to think especially women tend to have this thing about them where they're like, oh, my partner doesn't find me attractive, or hey, my partner is not into me anymore. And it's like, well, maybe you should just have some honest conversations about, you know, why y'all ain't fucking no more. It's just the honest truth. And it might be that, but honestly, it's probably something else. It's probably like your boy really got into Pokemon cards, and he was trying to find that Mewtwo card, and he never got it. And so now he's scouring eBay left and right trying to get it.
Or in your case, you're looking for that Magi Nation card.
Right,
You've been looking for
I
the
got
last
it, son.
2 years.
I fucking got it. It took me forever.
And now it's fucking on,
it's
right?
It's on, dog. You ever try to challenge me in this game, you about to get molested.
It's over,
with no lube on.
It's over.
It's over, son.
It's over.
That guy, dude, there was only one guy that had the sale for that card forever.
Mm-hmm.
And this other guy got it for sale, and I swooped it up quick, dog. I ain't trying to fuck with no bullshit back and forth. I just got it quick. I ain't playing. I ain't about that bullshit.
What does he do?
Nothing great. I mean, he does some cool shit when you got all of his accessories.
Mm-hmm.
And he's one of the only cards where you can use the same. You can use 3 copies of him in the same deck.
Lord, man.
Yeah, that guy in the I'm gonna rant like a nerd for a little bit. The cool thing about Magi Nation is that it came with like some story behind it. So there was like a story that came along with it. And when they busted out with his story and like what his thing was about.
Oh, you need a bigger shirt, homie.
Holy shit. What does that do? Like you think like 250 pounds? 280 pounds?
280.
And he's wearing a medium.
Making every fat person look bad.
That's crazy. Like his belly is making his shirt stick up. Anyways, long story short, because I don't want to nerd you guys out. In the comic books, when that guy, not the comic books, in the story when that guy came out, he was like just whooping ass. Like he was just like fixing shit. He had all these magical shit. Like he was just like whatever. It's like when what's a character in a game that comes out and you're just like, oh man, that guy's like cheating with that guy.
It's like when Thanos popped up.
Yeah, any of that shit. So, enough of my imagination rant.
All right, man. Now I got something that's less serious.
Well, what is that?
All right, man. So when you bust a nut, when you just like bust it and your ropes come out.
Okay.
How in control of that are you?
Not at all.
Like, okay. I was also having this discussion.
Why? This person thinks that you can magically
I was like, look,
fucking curve the bullets?
Yeah. I'm like, look. When it happens, I can't control. After that, look, after it comes out of me, I can't control it. This ain't Spider-Man's web. I don't got control of it.
Yeah, no.
Like,
no.
It's not, like, I know you watch too many Spider-Man cartoons. I can't do that. Like, my dick don't cover it.
What do they want you to do? Like, spell something out and shit?
Like, I can't.
You fucking draw something and you can put a black light on it?
Well, it's like, I have some aim, kind of.
Okay, you can kind of aim, but you can't, like, control the pulsing.
I can't, no. Like,
you can't, you can't say, like, I'm going to pulse now.
Well, it's like, I can't control the web. I can't control, like, the thickness of it.
You kind of weird are you talking to, dog?
We're just having a conversation.
You can't control any of that shit. People. Can't control any of that shit.
Look, that's it. Also, once it's on you,
it's yours.
It's yours.
My gift to you.
I'm leaving. Put your shit in this bag. Actually, your shit's already in the bag.
Here's a wet nap. Here you go. Knock yourself out.
Don't touch me for at least 10 minutes.
Yeah, and here's nothing that's touched that can touch me again. Otherwise, I die. I'm like a vampire. except I produce my own holy water.
This is my garlic.
Yeah, that's it, man. It's just over. I'm dead if you touch, so I can't do it anymore. I'm sorry. I'll see you later. I'll see you later.
Your Uber's here.
No offense, but I don't want to die. So I'll see you later. Call me after it's digested.
Ah! That normally takes 12 to 6 hours.
Just because of the raw quantity.
Yeah, I had a Chipotle bowl there. It's probably closer to 12. It's double meat.
Yeah, man. I'm just saying.
That's why I was just saying too. I'm like, look.
Are you getting coffee?
Are you?
Well, I was gonna say we should, but now I'm getting hungry, and I'm like, we should just not get coffee and get food.
All right, get food.
What do you want to eat?
Wherever.
All right, continue.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, look, that's it. It's over. It's done.
Yeah, man. I hear people on podcasts and shit talk about that where they're just like, oh, you've like tasted your own shit. And I'm like, no, I have not. And I'm not interested in that at all. At all. Fuck that. I'm about to throw up in this car right now.
Just thinking about it?
Yeah, man. I'm not cool with that. So, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I will die happy knowing that I've never fucking attempted consciously, because who knows what kind of fucking weirdos have done what to your food at some point, but consciously I've never been like, did I have Chipotle?
You never just sat there and aimed it at yourself and been like, oh, I caught it in my mouth.
Man, nah.
Like, oh, caught it.
Nah.
Like, got
Oh, you disgusting motherfucker. Oh, you just did a slurping noise. That was gross. Gross. Ugh. Fucking throw up chills. What the hell is this?
Tuesday morning.
What is that?
Didn't have antiques in there.
Oh. Dude, this place went belly up. Wasn't there another restaurant over here in between these two?
No, that was it.
Really?
No.
Yeah, man, I'm not interested in any of that shit. None of it. None of it.
Oh, that was funny. That was hilarious.
I'm not craving anything. What are you thinking?
Could go to the Chipotle, I guess.
I had Chipotle earlier.
Get the Pollo Loco. You should try that place over there.
Which one?
The one where they put fruit in the bowl or whatever the fuck you're saying.
No. Raw fish in the fucking fruit.
Oh.
You don't want to eat there, fool.
I don't want to eat that. That sounds worse.
Yeah. So anyways.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Right.
no, I don't. No, you can't control any of that shit. You can't do anything about it. Once you flip that switch, just like a light switch, it's on. It's go time, and you're good to go for those 4 seconds of spray down, and you're good to go. You're done. Your job's done, and then you're back to consciousness, and you can think clearly again.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually how men work. You start being able to do math again.
Mm-hmm.
Because during the point where that's happening, like, and before that, when you're what I would now call dick dumb, you're not thinking clearly. No. Like if somebody was like, at this moment, if you can tell me what 3 times 3 is, you get $1 million. I would not get that money.
Like 74.
I'm like 3. What?
74.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Messing up my stroke.
Yeah, so ultimately, it's look at this lazy fuck. He has to park right in the curb. Ultimately, it's all primal monkey shit. So you're not gonna
Run these hoes over.
Are they gonna go across or are they just walking? They're just walking. Okay. Yeah, you're not gonna think clearly before, but then afterwards, man, you're a fucking genius.
Mm-hmm. Like
Albert Einstein and shit. Your theory of relativity. You're over here trying to solve what the meaning of life is. All that. All at once. Freaking truck behind me is on my ass. Anyways. Yeah, man. That's my thing. So, I get what you're saying. Anything look good?
Not really. I'm not really hungry.
Oh, you're not hungry?
No.
Oh, fuck you then.
Uh-oh.
I'm just giving you shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think you can, man. That's some random ass question for a girl to think you could do.
Hey, I was just saying.
Speaking of fucking primal monkey shit. Yeah, I was like sick all week, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what caught me, man, but I got some weird bug.
Told you, man, you sucked that kitty too hard. Got that.
Is that what it was? I sucked the kid a little too hard and I got sick?
Yeah, you got sick. Because you sucked it so hard. You got that person was probably sick. So you got some of that sickness. You sucked out some of that sickness. Sucked out some of those germs.
Right? It's just like a venom thing.
Yeah, you sucked it out. You were the roto-rooter.
I was a roto-rooter. Jesus, that doesn't sound as appealing. So something fucking took me down, man. Like I wasn't super sick, but it was just that one like lingering sickness that just wouldn't go away, which is it's a pain in the ass. We were trying to do anything, so I took a week off of the gym, which I'm all antsy and shit. So y'all better be ready for when I come back, because I'm gonna fucking destroy some people. But my point to this was, I found it hilarious how even during sickness, like not at the peak of sickness, but throughout the sickness process, like my monkey brain never shut off. Like I still would have been like, if some chick was like, hey, let's get a quickie in, dude, I would have still done it. And it might have not been UI level, but it would have been close. I would have still
Wow.
gotten. I would have still been
Wow.
above average.
Braggadocious much?
Not at all. I'm just being factual.
You're like, look, these are the facts.
These are the facts, dog. That's
Jonathan
just
has a dick. Jonathan thinks you down right.
through
you
years.
You can't walk after.
That's
Facts.
right. Through
Facts.
years. Hey, maybe Cafe Rio.
There you go.
Through years of hard work and dedication, and I have acquired a certain skill set. That what is that guy from fucking?
I say you acquired a certain skill set.
I've acquired a certain skill set that is hard to fight against.
Yeah.
What is that thing? What does he say?
Yeah. Oh man, I don't remember now.
Yeah. So long story short, yeah, man. Like it's really interesting how that works because that's got to be biology. Like you still want to be able to continue your bloodline, maybe if you're dying. So I was still like, hey man, if something came up, shit, you best believe I'd just be dropping dong. You know what I'm saying?
So what? Wow, dong.
I just find it funny saying dong. I don't know why. I just find it such a comical word because it's almost like the D drops as hard as the word is meant to imply.
You
Dropping
just say it
dong.
Like that. You just say it, like I say dong and it's
like whatever.
Whatever you say, you're like
Dropping.
dong.
I'm trying to give you an idea, dog, of what it's like.
I guess so.
That's hilarious. Anyway, so you're gonna say?
No. Oh, what if someone tried to act hard with you? You ready to take them down?
I wasn't sick enough where I was worried about.
State?
Yeah, no, I was still fine. I wasn't that sick, dog. Like now, if I had like gone through chemo and shit, then yeah, okay, maybe that's a little different. But you know what I'm saying? Like I still was pretty good. I still be pretty good. And with my abilities, I'm pretty good. I would have been fine.
Oh, my parents are gonna be out of town next week.
What are they doing?
They're going on
Bobby
the cruise.
Valentino concert?
Bobby Valentino.
You know, the Ricky Bobby concert?
No, they're going on the cruise.
Oh, that's right, dog. You got the house to yourself. Are you gonna try to kick your
On
sister out and be
boat.
like, get the fuck out of here?
Yeah.
You're like, hey, sister, get the fuck out of here. You're like, go work. I need the house to myself.
For hours.
Debaucherous times are about to occur.
That popo.
You're like, while you're at it, take Halo with you. Take Halo with you to work.
She'd be a service dog.
Yeah, man. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
They're gone all weekend or whatnot?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, they're going Sunday to Saturday, I believe.
I thought about doing a cruise, but then you hear those freaking horror stories of people like getting sick and there's like no food.
Yeah.
You get stuck in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, pirates.
People killing each other, trying to survive off of their own bodies. They're just like eating each other, like cannibalism.
Yeah.
I mean, some of that might not be true, but it sounds like that could occur.
Hey, man. There's that one boat, I think, last year, before?
The Love Boat?
No. That broke down over there and they had to start shitting in the ocean.
Yeah.
It's
not funny.
No, it's
but
not
it is funny.
And I was like, see? That's why I don't go on cruises, because shit like that happens. And you're on international waters.
Somalian pirates.
Yeah, Somalian pirates can show up. Captain Barbosa could show up on the Black Pearl, just take you. Johnny Depp could show up on there.
Yeah, man.
Any
but
of
you know
them.
what? The thing
Any of
is,
them,
like,
man.
I mean, it's statistics, right? So ultimately, like, we see maybe one or two of those fucked up stories. Let's go get a famous star with cheese.
There you go.
We see those fucked up stories, but the reality is that let's go get a concrete mixer. The reality is,
there.
I know, but I'd rather get the food first and then come back. Where's the Carl's Jr. at Litchfield? Anyways, I'd rather. What were we talking about? Oh, the statistics are that, you know, the one or two shit stories we hear about are not like the norm. So the one or two shit boat stories that we hear about is probably like statistically like 0.01% of all the boat trips. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess you could have just ate at Culver's.
Huh?
I guess you could have just ate at Culver's.
I guess that's a good point, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's true. But I was like, no, fuck it, no boats. I've always got that motion sickness thing, so I'm always afraid to get on
I hear you. Well, yeah, you probably have to take that Dramamine shit. But I hear that's not a big deal on the big boats. It's only a big deal on the small boats. You know what I'm saying? Like those little tiny boats.
Mm-hmm.
those little ones that actually wave in the water,
Mm-hmm.
versus like the big ones. I think have this this thing that balances them in the water,
Mm-hmm.
so they don't shift and sway. So you'll be fine, dog. You'll be fine. Is there an entrance here somewhere? Oh no, further up.
Look right here.
Fuck. You're right. Fuck it. We're too late now. Yeah. So long story short, I think you'd be fine. And quite frankly, cruises and stuff like that are quite affordable.
Yeah, for my parents, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's actually quite affordable because they're just going a weekend though, right?
They're going the whole week. Yeah.
Oh, they're going the whole week.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Sunday to Saturday.
Yeah,
So 6 days.
I've seen the prices on them. They're actually pretty affordable.
Oh man, you know how we wanted to go back to Cozumel?
Yeah. Which by the way, you can't go now. You know why?
You can't go no more. That's what I was gonna tell you.
Say,
Can't
yeah,
go.
Yeah.
Can't go, son.
It's over, son.
Them drug lords got on lockdown for us.
Well, not just the drug lords. You hear about the algae issue they're having?
Oh no, what?
So I guess a lot of those coasts in that area and in other areas like Cancun and stuff, there's a shitload of algae that they're saying that because of what is it? Well, global warming, is actually the algae is dying because the water is getting hotter, and so all that dead algae is just floating up to the beaches, and it's a fuck ton of it to the point where they can't clean it up. It's a shitload of algae. Yeah. So all those beaches are fucked.
Wow.
So, yeah, I mean, imagine having your trip booked and then you go over there. That's a good-looking color. Imagine having a trip booked and then you go over there and you basically can't use the beach. I mean, don't get me wrong. I did some beach stuff, but not a lot of beach stuff. But still, it still sucks. You paid a lot of money on that trip, you know? So, yeah, ultimately, it was like, that sucks for them. But besides that, the drug lords are fucking jacked. Jacking shit up. You don't want to fuck with those guys.
Yeah, man.
Unless, I guess supposedly the theory is like they won't fuck with you unless you're trying to fuck with them. But what if you want to go and pick up a kilo and bring it back down?
I don't know. They said they found that one body in that hammock. It was
Ugh.
all cut up. I was like, oh, fuck.
Ugh.
Then they found the other two in like garbage bags all cut up. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, those drug lords in Mexico don't fuck around, man.
Ooh, I was like, oh.
If you're fucking with the business, they gonna fuck with you.
I think my old neighbor said one time he was in Mexico, and they were in a bar, not in a bar, they were in a cafe over there drinking coffee, and the bar was like packed with people, and they had just got their coffee, and this one dude comes in there with a gun, like a machine gun, and like a mask on. He puts like a wad of like money. Mexican money, not American dollars.
Okay.
They're not in. I just want to make sure I'm not making this up.
I get you.
Like a Mexican money he puts on the table. He's like, I just paid for everybody's drinks and all you people to get out. So get out.
Damn.
We got a shipment coming through the street and we don't want anybody to see it.
Happens, dog.
And I've been like, okay, I'm
gone. I would have been like, I'm taking my drink with me though.
Yeah. And he said, yeah, I'll take all your drinks with you. I paid for everything. I was like,
hey man, I respect that. I got it. I don't mind that.
No, I was like, my dad was like, well, what'd you do? He's like, get the fuck out of there. What the hell's wrong? What do you think? I was asking questions.
Who the fuck's going to be like, I'm going to stay here and drink my drink? What the fuck is up with this guy?
What are you doing? Calm the fuck down.
Oh, Jesus.
Calm the fuck
Why
down.
people don't know how to fucking drive? Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, man. I think ultimately comes down to the concept of going with the flow. So if that guy's like, I'm going to buy this bar, get the fuck out, I'm like, yeah, okay. Thanks for the drink, dog. Appreciate that. Hopefully you gave people tips.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, man. I think we're out of time. Any last words or anything you want to leave people with?
No, I think I'm good today. See, what did we learn today?
We learned that fire hydrants are probably made by some dude who's thinking about a dick.
Right.
We talked about sex drives.
Right.
We talked about
can't control my nut.
Whether or not you control your nut.
Can't control that nut like Spider-Man controls his web.
That's right.
It's not possible.
I don't remember what else we talked about, but we talked about a lot of shit.
Good shit. Education. That's why we're in the education
That's
section.
exactly why, dog. We're trying to inform the masses.
I want people to know. I want people to be informed. I don't want them to learn sexual education stuff like we learned on Pornhub. I want them to
know the real facts,
the
right?
real facts.
I got that. I can respect that.
Like the pull and pray method is a legit technique.
Just make sure you're praying to the right God.
Yeah, you got to make sure you're praying to Superman.
Then it works.
Then it works.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's it, ladies and gents. We'll see you guys next week. Once again, I want to thank our sponsor, Motivated Results Apparel. They're going to be sponsoring us for probably a little bit. Use the code LifeGeneralist, like the YouTube channel, and you get 20% off of the website. Go cop you some limited edition shit that you can wear and rock and tell your friends how your shit is way better than theirs because your shit is limited. Nobody got this. And you can slap them with your free open hand because that's a more gentlemanly way of doing it.
Accurate. Facts.
That's right. See you guys next week.